Howdy ho ho! Welcome parents to this weekly session of informative videos which are curated especially for you all by I Exceed for Life, a one-stop solution to all your parenting woes from toddlers to teens. Today I'll be addressing the third and the final series on why do we as parents yell and what we need to do. What did you do? What a mess you have created. I told you not to do this. Now I am going to beat you. Oh God, what did I do? These are the phases we go through when we yell at our kids. And the second half is how we should respond to our kids and ourselves and how we self-regulate and self-direct actions towards us. I'll be talking about that aspect in this last and final series. So we as parents or as mothers, when we yell at our kids, we tend to remove all our frustration on them and we project it on them, and that poor child is lost. As I spoke in the earlier video, that we go through a phase of when we are hit with a stress stimuli, we as mothers go in for a fight response, whereas our kids may go in either into a freeze response. They're just looking, staring blank at our faces. Like, what exactly happened? What did I do? Because the child at this point of time does not understand, because his brain is not mentally developed to understand that I have done something wrong. So with our actions, we automatically put the child into a freeze response or a fawn response, where he just flees the scene when he knows that mommy is going to scream at me for something I did wrong. He will just run away from that scene. So how do we repair our ruptured relationship now with our child? Because we are in a fight response, whereas our child is either in a freeze or a fawn response. So what do we as parents need to do is to relax. At that point of time, when we are angry, we just need to relax. So how do we relax? Is by taking deep breaths. Hold your breath for some time and then release it slowly. So you breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. So we need to do this as many as times if we feel angered, frustrated, overwhelmed, and yell at our kids. So before they hit us at the trigger button, we just need to relax. Just pause, stop, and relax. Because we have the remote control in our hand, and don't place the remote control of your life into your kids' hands. Okay, because they know exactly which button to push when mom or dad is angry. So then the next step we need to do is to reset our thoughts. So how are we going to do that? We need to swap our thoughts to saying that I know I am angry. I know I'm going to yell, but my child is just a kid. He does not understand. He too is struggling to meet his dysregulation or his needs. So we need to reset our thoughts to not the child is troubling me, my child is a pain, or he's a brat, or is, etc., phrases we use for our kids. So we need to reset or to swap our thoughts, saying that my child is struggling and so am I. So we need to model that calmness in our relationship. And these two are the first steps to repair our ruptured relationship with our child. The next is our nervous system comes into play, as I was talking earlier. We need to regulate our emotions and our feelings. And how do we do that? Because we're already in the fight phase. Our body has already, our heart is beating, our thoughts are racing, our hands, we can feel the heat, and we are just about to yell, but we hold it back. So those emotions or those feeling states or there are certain chemicals which are released in our body, if you'll have heard about adrenaline and etc. So we need to calm that response in our body. So how do we do that? One is by pause, stop, relax, reset our thoughts, control our emotions and feelings. And then we resonate with the child. Okay, we tell the child, yes, I was angry at you. Okay, but that anger or that emotion was not directed at you. Because the child at many a times feels that he or she is the cause of our anger. Where in reality, it's just our response, our parental burnout, or we as humans, as parents, we too have meltdowns because we find it difficult to meet our expectations, our needs, and therefore we have this high fuming reactions which are projected on our kids. And once we are calm, we are resetted our thoughts, we are regulated our emotions, now we are ready to connect with our kids and respond to our kids. So what are we going to do basically when we are faced in such an crisis, or when we are hit on that trigger button? We should calm ourselves and we should just say, pause, stop, relax. Then take deep breaths in through your nose, hold, exhale through your mouth. You can do that as many times you can to feel the calmness. Okay. So what can we say once we are regulated to our kids is that I am sorry, I was upset, I was overwhelmed, I yelled at you because I was upset on whatever, etc. I was upset on this. Okay, then you have to reset your thoughts. Okay, you reset, you swap your thoughts. My child, I know you also were struggling to meet your needs. Regulate your emotions and feelings, okay, by calming yourself down. And once you do that, you can repair your relationship with your child. And then you can say, I was not angry at you. And I'm sorry I yelled at you. But now, since I'm calm, I'm ready to talk to you whenever you are ready to talk to me. And then you can either hug your child or kiss your child and build that bond, because once you hug your child or embrace your child, you're generating, as I spoke in my earlier videos on YouTube, you're generating your daily dose of happiness by triggering on those chemical hormones in your body like dopamine, oxytocin, etc. And then you can respond, and we can plan forward as to how to go about this situation if it arises again. And we can make a promise to our child that we will not yell at them, but we are all humans. You can tell your child this, that I am also a human. I am bound to make mistakes. And if I do make a mistake, we should be humble enough to acknowledge, validate our emotions, acknowledge our child's emotions and feelings and the behavior, and then connect with your child and build that connection. So once you build that bond of resiliency and collaborate with your child, you will celebrate win-wins all throughout your life. And behaviors, we say, are all means of communication, communicating the need we as humans need to socialize, to express our feelings, express our thoughts, express it through our actions. Our actions should be positive and not negative. I do also offer you few of insights in my book, Heartful Parenting, Beating All Odds, which help me as a parent. I too had my pitfalls, tending to my kids' meltdowns, outbursts, and which triggered me a lot in their early childhood days. And I had my whole share of meltdowns too. And so I have shared a couple of tidbits and strategies as how to cope with that in my book, Beating All Odds, which is available on Kindle on Amazon. So if this resonated with you and you need a little more information, or you're finding it difficult to regulate your emotions and self-direct yourself, you can always give us a call and contact us on our email ID. Or even if you need some more information, I have added it on our website, www.iexceedforlife.com. Do have a look and share your feedback. And in case you need any tidbits or strategies or any other issues which you all are struggling as parents, we at iExceed will be happy to help you out. And please stay tuned, and please like, subscribe, and share our YouTube video, I Exceed for Life. And I will be posting tidbits, strategies, information on our YouTube channel. Please do subscribe and like, and please send us your feedback. Thank you. Happy parenting. Collaborate win-wins. Bye-bye.